Whoa, guys, that was amazing. But what's more amazing, guys, is that we finally hit 250,000 subscribers. Now I have a new challenge for you. Our brand new goal is 500,000 subscribers. So before this video gets started, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click that post notification bell for more videos and live streams. Now I gotta go, guys. I'm late for my race. I'll see you in the video. The car that I thought was an Audi R8, guys, the Renault RS1. This is what it is, guys. Today we're gonna be reviewing it here in CDT and see if it's better than the actual R8 itself. I'm just gonna keep calling it the R8 because it looks just like it with the Renault lights in the back. But before we get started with this review, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you guys haven't, and don't forget to click that post notification bell for more, guys. So let's go ahead and go over the specs. All right, you guys can see this car has a lot of similarities to the 2015 Audi R8. Like, this exactly looks just like the Audi R8 in a different type of form. It looks like the GT3 version, actually, guys. I'll pop it up in just a second so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. But we even got different lights on it. These front splitters look amazing. I mean, they did kind of change the front, but it's just the shape of this car overall looks exactly like the R8, even with this side panel right over here. They could have changed it a little bit more, but you guys can see that we have this OG paint on it. Looks pretty dope, and with this huge wing in the back. Now let's go over the specifications of the car. All right, you guys can see the Renault right here goes 199 miles an hour with a handling of 8.1. That's really good, guys, with a rear-wheel drive drivetrain. And you guys can see that it is almost $1 million. That is crazy. And if you guys wanted to upgrade to the race engine, it's gonna give us a 41 mile an hour boost with a 22% acceleration. And that is probably more than enough than what we need for this car. But here's a perfect representation of what I was talking about, guys. This car looks exactly like the one I was just driving, with the side panels almost being the same. This is the newer Audi R8, guys, so this is probably like one of the worst comparison we need. But we don't have any of the old Audis in here. So you guys can see that the backlights were just kind of changed up, the diffusers were too, and then the front was just kind of made a little bit different. Actually, here's a Renault right beside us right now. And you guys can see that these two cars look almost identical. And that's why I made that mistake on the last video, guys. Look at that. It almost looks the same, maybe mixed with an Acura NSX. All right, now let's go ahead and test it out on the brand new Season 6 race, guys. I want to see how great the handling of this car is. I know it's going to be really good. We did race it yesterday, but we haven't fully upgraded it like we do with every car. So let's go ahead and do that with this one, guys, and let's see what the difference is with that huge boost. All right, here we go. We are off with the race. It seems like a lot of people are using some similar hypercars like mine or supercar, but you can see that we're one of the slowest ones in here. What the heck? Like, we're not even getting ahead of that. Is that a Subaru up there? How come we're not going fast enough? So I'm not sure if you guys know, but Renault's not really one of the most like name, big name brand out there like Lamborghini or Ferrari. They're still kind of starting their brand. And then the engine that they have in here, I believe it's a Ford V6 engine, just like they have it on the Ford GT. I believe the Ford GT has a V8, or I think it does have a V6, but it is not the biggest, like, most popular brand out there. And I just wanted to try it out just because how crazy this car looks. And I do want to test it out on the drift race too, because it seems like it does pretty well drifting around corners. But also, guys, I can tell the handling of this car is like really good on high speed. And I want to test it out on the circuit race to see if it does any better than a lot of these hypercars out here, because sometimes these smaller supercars can beat even Bugattis out there because of their handling. We're trying to catch up to this guy right here. What is that, an Audi? Is that Audi really beating your boy right now? Oh gosh. Oh, he just crashed. There we go. We got the best advantage, and you can see that we're going like 140 miles an hour steady. We're not losing speed, but we're not really gaining much either. And here we go, 44.2 seconds. That's actually really good timing right there. But let's go ahead and go to the drag race, and let's see if this can actually go really quick. All right, first guys, we're gonna run this stock, but of course we have the racing tires, which just gives us more grip. But here we go. We got ourselves last place with, boom, 10 seconds at 134 miles an hour. It's really not that great, but it is a Renault, guys. But let's go ahead and get the engine race with 22% acceleration boost and 41 miles an hour. So this is going to give our car a brand new speed of 241 miles an hour. That is absolutely fast, guys, with the 8.1 handling. So let's go ahead and go join this race again, and let's see if it makes a bigger difference. All right, here we go. This is now fully upgraded. Let's see what speed we get, or do we even get first place still? Here we go. We got the Bugatti barely catching up. Oh, we got another Renault right there. You guys can see I got 8.9 seconds at 149 miles an hour. A lot better than the 10-12 seconds that we got. But you guys can see that we only went up like 10 miles an hour more, which is really not much of a difference. Kind of disappointing, because that means that this car has a very, very slow acceleration speed. But let's go ahead and test it out on the circuit race. Let's see if this can actually go very quick and has a great handling in the circuit, guys. All right, here we go, boys. We are on the circuit track. We got a bunch of Renaults in here. I'm glad a lot of these fans that are joining my game are trying the vehicles with me. I actually love it whenever they do that, because every single time there are some lobbies that I'm trying to review a car, but yet they're racing me against bolids, and I can't really make a difference or a comparison with that, just because they're beating me in every single race. But you guys can see the Renault is actually not a bad car. That guy just did an amazing slide right there. I feel like he's drifting more than he's driving. But the Renault, guys, it's an average car. I feel like it kind of feels like more of the Huracan than anything special in this game, especially with the upgrade, guys. It doesn't really make it exciting. Like, this is a cool car, but it's not one of the most exciting cars out there. It's a Huracan, in my opinion, or an Acura NSX. The handling is mediocre. It's pretty average. I feel like a Tesla Model S can do as good as this car can. So that's why I'm kind of just reviewing this. I mean, it's still a great car. It still looks great. Probably one of the nicest looking cars out there. But performance, I feel like it's mediocre. It's not like a wow factor. It shouldn't be a limited. I don't think it is. But the Renault, guys, the RS1, I believe this is what they called. It's an okay car. I'm going to give it that. It's an okay car. It's probably a 6 out of 10 just because the style is great, but the performance, the speed, acceleration, it's just not there at all, guys. I feel like I'm driving a BMW M8 competition. It's not the fastest, but it's pretty quick. And it having the GT like wing and diffusers and all that, I would guess that this car would have great handling, but it really doesn't, guys. Like, the handling on this car at high speeds, absolutely, it's trash. Like, you have to go at least 70 miles an hour to be hitting these U-turns in here. And some of, oh gosh, somebody just went down. And even on this part right here, we can't even go above 100 miles an hour without trying to crash with these apex. Like, look at that. It's almost hard to get around these apex without crashing. There we go. That's probably one of the best ones I've done right there. But with, practice and all that, you will get a lot of wins with this car. But like I said, it's almost like driving an AMG GT or even a Model S, guys. It's not that exciting, but it's still a great car. But that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. What do you guys think about this brand new Renault RS? Do you guys think it's cool? Do you guys think it looks like the Audi R8? Let me know, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.